How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. There's a new story about Fatoyinbo and Busola from Coza, and I'm going to address it. Like I said, we would address anything that comes from that quarters for transparency. Okay? Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Someone's trying to reach me. Let me just make sure we have our people here. Hello? Ẹ̀gbọ́n, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Èwo lẹ rí? Black, you know, okay. All right. Sorry, guys, we're doing renovation work in the house, so people are going to be coming in and out, trying to get things done. So I beg you, don't be angry. We're not going to spend too much time addressing this. This is not a teaching. It's just us gisting. We want to ensure that proper due diligence is done with regards to this Fatoyinbo Busola case, and we'll explore every avenue and every angle and discuss every piece of breaking news. Okay? We'll all try as much as possible to be unbiased in our approach. So help us God. Okay? Now, I said if you want to contribute and you want to take part in today's episode, you can call us on Instagram Live. And today, apart from the Fatoyinbo instance, we're also going to be talking about a boy who went to a certain Free Nation members' school, and this boy reportedly had supernatural powers. So we're going to find out all about it right here. So guys, please stick around. But first of all, like we promised, let us talk about Pastor Fatoyinbo, Busola, and Coza. Now, according to a story in the blogs, Pastor Fatoyinbo never raped Busola Dakolo. Neither did he have any relationship with her. Coza leadership releases official statement on the allegation. Now, the leadership of the Commonwealth of Zion Assembly have released an official statement reacting to the allegations against their senior pastor, Reverend Biodun Fatoyinbo, by Busola Dakolo. That's the wife of singer Timi Dakolo. In an interview released in June, she accused Fatoyinbo and said it happened when she was a teenager in his church in Ilorin. Fatoyinbo denied the allegation. Now, in a statement issued in Abuja by the executive senior assistant to the senior pastor of Coza, Ademola Adetumeru, today, Saturday, September 21st, Coza said that Biodun never did such a thing to Busola. Now, they went on to say that they see this development fueled by envy and jealousy as an unnecessary distraction and a fight from the pits of hell against the ministry that God gave Reverend Fatoyinbo, as well as a declaration of war against the Church of Christ, to which Coza is a flourishing branch under God's grace, according to what they said. Now, they went on to say, as a result of the unprovoked satanic campaign orchestrated against the leadership and the members of their church by agents of darkness, the church would like to break its silence and clear certain misconception and misinformation being churned out in order to misguide members of the church, public, and relevant authorities that they do not support violence against women. They also said they stand with anyone who's a victim. And they said they stand with their founding pastor, Reverend Biodun Fatoyinbo, who has been at the receiving end of, according to them, organized blackmail and all sorts of attacks because of his innocence. And they are sure that their faithful and unfailing God will vindicate him very soon. The letter goes on to say, as for Busola Dakolo, justice will soon be served. We would like to again, for the records, reiterate that their senior pastor, Biodun Fatoyinbo, had never had anything personal to do with her. He never violated her, and she has never been in a relationship with him either. The letter goes on to say, we are not unaware that certain pastors felt threatened by the unprecedented growth of Coza. Oh, wow. This is coming to the open. I thought I was the only one that was seeing this. But I'm not allowed to comment, so I'll just keep quiet. Just making every effort to cash in on the attack, and there was nothing they had not done behind the scenes until this scandal. They're accusing the pastor of snatching their members. Some are even asking why he couldn't remain in Ilorin. The focus is the kingdom and winning of souls for Christ. Coza is the home for those who have sold out to Jesus. You know, we in the Free Nation, we don't do Jesus. At Coza, we believe that every sent servant of God has his or her harvest field given to him by God and not by poaching souls or believers of another ministry. So the letter was ended with those supporting these evils should desist. However, if they do not, the God of vengeance will visit them. They should let Reverend Biodun Fatoyinbo continue freely with his divine mandate that our Lord gave him. It is ungodly and sinful to be used by Satan against the anointed. There's a lot I agree with and there's a lot I disagree with. There was no time when those anointed to preach by God in our covenant were not tormented. So, and it wasn't counted as sin. If you remember Acts chapter 7, just before Stephen died, Stephen said, do not count this as a sin to them. And on the cross, as Yahushua was there, he said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. So there will be torments and tribulations, but it is not ungodly or sinful for anybody to. It's part of the work, and it's something I'm very used to. Trials and tribulations, oh, torments, yes, they will. It's actually a standard. So I kind of disagree with that from my calling. I know I've heard rumors. I cannot say I know because I need to show facts if I say I know. But I've heard rumors that there are many pastors who are trying to, like in a galactic voice, I can say, steal sheep. You want to steal my sheep? You know, sheep are closely guarded. Should I say sheeple? So a lot of people are trying to steal each other's sheep. And Coza got one thing right. They targeted the youth and the upwardly mobile, and it's not everybody that can catch that market. So I'm sure some people are also trying to cash into that market, and they might not be as successful as Coza was. So, because I heard rumors when this scandal started, some people wanted to go and harvest sheep. Let's go and get the sheep. You know, I heard that, so I found that ridiculously funny. But anyway, you know what it is. It is what it is. But it's a bit embarrassing if we call this the body of Christ. It looks like a body of crisis. It looks like a body of crisis because if people are trying to steal each other's sheep, oh my God, it's ridiculous. Now, this is their claim. The Dakolos also have their claim. I'm not going to say Fatoyinbo didn't do it. I'm not going to say Fatoyinbo did it. I'm not going to say it wasn't done to Busola, and I'm not going to say it was done to Busola. So far, we just have things are unfolding. We're watching. Do you understand? I'm not standing anywhere because anybody who was standing so far, their leg will be pinning them. And if there's anything I can say about Nigerian celebrities, majority of Nigerian celebrities are not the brightest in the box, except for a few people here and there. And those few people, are definitely either following me or close to me or believing something similar to the Free Nation message. But the average Nigerian celeb, so them standing with one party or the other doesn't give any credence. It's just clout chasing. Who has more celebrity clout? I should see this as immaterial to this particular cause. And like I promised, I would deal VCN Media says the good news is that the family of the victim is alive. Let's not call Busola a victim because it's not been proven. She is the alleged victim. Let's use words like alleged because it's an allegation. So there's an allegation that she's a victim, Abby, or because of a set of allegations, she is an alleged victim. Let's choose our words carefully. Everyone that grows up in Ilorin knows the Fatoyinbo family and the black sheep of the family. He put in bracket Abe. Now, let me tell you something, guys. Paul was the one that supervised in Acts chapter 7 the persecution of Stephen. And in Acts chapter 17, he was preaching the exact same message he was persecuting Stephen for. So, because someone was quote unquote black sheep, as far as I'm concerned, I was a black sheep of my family too. I was the only one that did not go beyond BSc. My other sisters are PhD, LLB. Every single one of my sisters has a master's, one a PhD. Do you understand? I was the only one that didn't do too well academically. And I was the one that gave my father the most worry growing up, but doesn't mean I still give him the most worry now. So people can change. So if at one point he was considered a black sheep, I'm not making any case for him. Let's not use what they knew him as in Ilorin, because if we're supposed to do that, we will never have an apostle called Paul. It would always be a man named Saul, a Pharisee named Saul, an expert in the law called Saul. There would never have been an opportunity for Paul to be born. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Someone says, but you come across as a PhD. No, I don't even have masters. I don't even have masters. Okay, so someone says, I have confidence that the truth shall be revealed in the long run. Oladipo, I am with you on that. I am also very hopeful for the truth and nothing but the truth, and not a version of the truth, but the real truth. And I said this before, there are only two people on earth who know the real truth, apart from God. And that's Busola and Biodun. They're the only ones who know whether it happened or it didn't happen. Everybody else has heard a version of the truth. We heard a version of the truth. Family members, them Timidakolo, them were not there, so they heard a version of the truth. Biodun's wife, church members, everybody else all heard a version of the truth. But the genuine truth, the real truth, and nothing but the truth, only Busola and Biodun know whether it happened or it didn't happen. They both know if their memories are still intact and their cognitive abilities are still top notch. However, time could have waned the cognitive ability of either party. So we're very careful with that. Jackie Chan is saying, why is Fatoyinbo filing statute barred? If he's, I'm sorry, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know what statute barred is. I wish I had a lawyer here. Joseph says, can the free nation be expanded in other nations in Africa? Absolutely. We really want that. And we're going to be talking about that tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to take one quick call on this matter so far. OG says there was an event and one person is not being genuine. Absolutely. One of the two of them is not telling the truth. But we can't say. Someone is saying they should both take a lie detector test. Lie detector tests are not 100% accurate. We've discussed that, and I'm well aware of that. But if they could both take it, let's see if it could make the matter easier or any easier. Okay, so I think we can close this. Let me read some comments on. Someone said, what is Fatoyinbo's reputation compared to Busola? You can't say that. Let's not worship in the church of assumption. Someone said, let Busola be and teach us the scriptures. I've been called all sorts of names because of this particular story, so I will not allow this story to slide. We will address every single issue with regards to this story. If there are 3 news bulletins every day, if there are 3 bulletins on this every day, we will address each. I'm not going to let it rest. Do you understand? Okay. Someone said, yes, so people change for good. You see, I don't support Fatoyinbo's doctrine, and I don't think I ever will. However, this is not a doctrinal matter. You see, if it were a doctrinal matter, it's very easy to address. This is because we use the scriptures. So the evidence is somewhere in the book of Luke, John, James, Deuteronomy. The evidence is there. But you see, this particular one, we can't have the evidence glaring at us as much as we would like to have it. So we also need to be very careful. Now, can you give me a holler? I wanted us to talk about a story. Today there was a story about 2 birds flying. One fell and turned into an old woman, and they quickly attacked the other one before it could turn into a child, and all sorts of stuff. So I've got a gentleman here called OG. OG is going to give us his example. Before I hit up OG, Troy Roy says, my take is that Busola was seduced and then she fell for it. But to make herself look innocent to her husband, she had to say she was violated. Someone said the lady is called Ifeoluwa Dolapo. I don't know who that is. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Yes, that is it. Just put it on the floor there. So, moving on to this other issue, let me go live with OG. So, it's going to come up live here, and we're going to talk about this supernatural experience that I said we would talk about. And, guys, at the end of the day, you tell me what you think. So, okay, right now,
hello.
I've got OG. Can you guys see him? Please turn on the light for me. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, OG. I can see you. So tell us this story.
When I was in primary school, this event happened. I wasn't the only.
Okay, hold on, guys. Let me address the people. Hold on, OG. Now, guys, OG witnessed something supernatural. Now, you listen and tell me if you believe him. Okay? I feel that I can trust him, but like I said, we all need to be very careful and listen to this story very clearly. So go ahead, OG.
Okay, this happened in my primary school.
Yeah.
That
What primary school was that?
Okay, I went to Queen Anne Private School
Okay.
around Council Ikoton area.
Okay. And how long ago was this?
This was before 2000, year 2000.
Okay.
Yeah, before year 2000. I think 99, 98.
Okay.
I wasn't the only person who witnessed it, so it was the whole school because we had to close the school. They had to close the school on that day. It was an event that broke the ceilings and broke the this asbestos, yes, broke everything. So the guy flew from my brother's class to my class. He flew from my brother's class into the sky and came down through my class. And everybody who went to that school at that time knew the story. Even my mom knew the story. The parents, PTA, everybody knew the story. So it's not like.
As in, he flew into the sky.
Yes, he flew into the sky. We had to look through the hole. Which he flew.
And you are sure that this is not a figment of your imagination?
It can't be a figment of my imagination if my brother also witnessed it in his own class.
What class were you?
I think primary 3, primary 2, thereabout.
What class was your brother?
My brother was, I think, primary 4.
Okay, so your brother is senior to you.
4. Yes, my brother was senior to me. Now, my brother was in the class of the elder sister of the boy that flew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the boy flew from your class to your brother's class.
The boy didn't fly from my class. The boy went to the doorpost of my brother's class because the boy's elder sister was in my brother's class.
Okay.
Now, when he got to the doorpost of my brother's class, the teacher didn't let him go in because they were writing tests.
Okay.
And I could see my brother's class from my class because we had this board demarcation in our class. But my brother's class was just opposite my class, so I could see my brother's class. So he was standing in front of the door. People were like, "What was Bobo doing in front of the door? Who let this kid out?"
Mm-hmm.
Before we knew it, he flew straight into the sky. Then everybody was like, "Wow, what just happened? What just happened?" All the kids together and all that, and they had to go call the proprietress and all that. Then we couldn't find the boy. Then the boy came through my class because I was seated, and I was seated in just my own my table and my chair. Everybody sitting on their like single chairs and tables like that. So there's this guy in front of me. His name is Toby Agby. I can never forget his name. Toby Agby.
Toby Agby.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That's the boy's name.
That is the boy in my class that had the after effect of the fall.
How did the after what was the after effect of the fall?
When he went to the sky.
How far into the sky? Sorry guys, but how far into the sky did this guy go?
I really don't know, but he just levitated and left. We didn't know.
But he came back.
I don't know. Yes, he came back through my class. So they were.
Wow. Sorry, we're waiting for him to come back. Like, wow. You know, when he sent me a DM that, look, this thing has happened to him before, but he doesn't know about anybody turning into transforming or anything like that. Why is everybody laughing? It's not a laughing matter. Oh, we lost him. All right, let me try to get him back. Just hang on, guys. OG, where are you? Wow. OG, where are you? Why is everybody? Everybody's just there laughing. Look at all of them. You guys are all just clowns. Someone is waiting for me to teach about prayer. Today, I didn't say I was going to teach about prayer. Please, guys, we're going to sort that out. It's not a joke. Let's hear him out. All sorts of strange phenomena are recorded around the world. OG. Someone said that's Victory. I know him personally. Wow. Okay, another person here. Let me just call the guy who says he knows Victory. It doesn't conform with science, yeah? Someone said, I'm sure he flew away. You people are just not useful. What's wrong with all of you? I'm calling the guy who says he knew him. I don't want to just call anybody. Even on Facebook, it's just laugh. Everybody is laughing. Where is this guy now? OG. Ah, man, this thing is very painful. Okay, so we'll wait for OG to come right back. But in the meantime, let's continue with our discussion. What do you guys think, though? Do you think it's absolutely impossible what he said, or do you think it's remotely possible? Posh Mama, you said I need to reteach Lucifer fully. Yes, why? What happened? Uche, did you see the guy? Who saw this guy fly away? Let's not. If I call you up, someone says story does not add up. Coachella said nothing is impossible. So what do you guys think? Guys, can we stop laughing and discuss? Okay, the version was too short and not explicit enough. Okay, Posh Mama, I will handle it. I remember that day I started because I was talking about some guy saying I didn't address an Apostle Suleiman video. And you see, you guys need to understand that. I don't even know how to put it. Okay, E. Uche said I should call her. I'm calling E. Uche now.
Hello, Daddy Prince.
Hello, Uche.
You were going to call me.
I hope you did not bobo me to call you because I will cut the call.
No. I've got a lot of things to say concerning this very phenomenon that a lot of people find it very difficult to believe.
Okay.
All these things we watch in movies, supernatural abilities and all that. It's something that is existing in our world today, but a lot of people are still like thinking it's fiction.
Okay.
There is one incident that happened in Port Harcourt when I was working there in Doctors Without Borders hospital.
Okay, you are a doctor.
I'm a nurse.
Okay.
I work in the theater.
Okay.
This old lady, she came from somewhere from, is it Yoruba land? And she came with several other people for a mission, and that mission kind of didn't work out. And then she flew Port Harcourt Aba Road, that highway around
Yes.
Garrison Junction.
Yeah.
I think she missed something. She must have missed something, and then she hit on one of the cables that go across the road, and then that kind of got her electrocuted, and she fell to the floor in front of a taxi man who had several passengers in his vehicle, and she hit the taxi and fell to the ground. She turned into the real person that she is, and people were about to burn her up. But luckily for her, the Doctors Without Borders vehicle was just passing, so they quickly stopped and picked her up and
Okay.
brought her to the hospital.
Yes.
They brought her into the theater, and we did surgery on her, and she stayed in the hospital for a couple of weeks until she got well, and then we flew her back to where she came from. I think she came from either Abuja or maybe the west part of Nigeria. So these things happen all the time.
So
but
she
a lot of
actually
people,
flew
because
down
her
to
mom
Port
had been very-
Harcourt.
Yeah, she flew. She said the story she told us in the hospital was that she came on a mission with there were four of them. But somehow, I don't know what happened, and she hit that cable, the electric pole cable, and she got electrocuted, and she went to the floor. So she had quite a lot of burns on her when she came to the hospital.
So
And
the story, the presentation was consistent with the version you heard, as in she said she was electrocuted, you saw electricity burns.
She was burnt, yeah, because she came to, we had to treat her.
What if it's a poor old lady struggling with dementia?
It's not dementia. Remember, did you follow my story?
There was a car.
There are witnesses.
Did you see any of the witnesses?
The witnesses, they all came to people followed her up to the hospital. Well, we couldn't let people to come into the hospital because people saw what happened and followed her to the hospital.
Wow.
When Doctors Without Borders vehicle picked her up. So it's not a strange phenomenon. If it has not happened, people have seen people turn from shape
shifting, yes.
People shift from human being to animal. My driver, when I was working in Abuja, he told me that this one, he saw it with his own eyes. His uncle wanted to introduce him to that kind of knowledge and took him into the forest. He's from Nasarawa or Niger State. He said his uncle, his father's brother that brought him up, took him into, I wanted to show him certain things. I wanted to teach him because he felt the young boy could take such knowledge. And he took him into the forest, and behold, in front of him, his uncle changed into a tiger.
Wow.
Either a tiger or a leopard. The spotted one, I think.
Yeah.
So even me, I've had several encounters.
All right, tell us your own encounters.
I've had I don't know, there was a time in my life when I've had quite a lot of encounters with the supernatural. So it's a lot of time when you tell people, they will not fully understand that there is a life beyond the one you're seeing that crisscrosses.
Okay, tell me. OG is back, so we're gonna call OG right back. Hold on one second. Big shout out to my big brother Daniel Wilson, who suggests that there is Toby Agbe and Toby Lola Agbe on different platforms of social media. If we identify the one, we could reach out to him and validate the story. Daniel Wilson said, I think it's possible. Several more bizarre phenomena happened and are documented. The Bible supports the power of Satan to perform such feats. I do not disagree, actually. It's just that I think we overdo these things in this part of the world, so it makes them unbelievable. So tell us your personal encounter, Uche, so we can go back to OG. Who wants to hear OG again?
Is OG ready to come back up? Because I don't want to take up his time.
No, don't worry. Tell us this your own that you are running away from.
Okay, I'll just give you one.
Okay.
Just because I've had several. I don't just keep them into.
How do you have several?
It's growing up. I started getting encounters with the supernatural when I was growing up as a child. And at that time, when you're discussing with somebody, they're thinking, oh, there's something wrong with you, or maybe you're possessed or something.
Yes.
But they don't fully understand that there is more to what you're seeing.
Okay, so
Just like
tell us
something
about
you're seeing
yours.
does not mean that it's not existing. Okay, there's this very instance that happened where I and my family lived in. I'm born and bred in Calabar, and there was this time I started having because as early as in my very early years, like in my very maybe when I was like 14, 15, my spiritual awareness was already I was already awake.
Okay.
Spiritually, because I could discern when spirits that are not like the physical people, when they come around, I could feel them, I could discern them, and if they are good, I could discern. If they are bad, I could discern.
And nobody told you that you had Ogbanje.
Me myself, I know I don't have a bunch.
But you won't. But that's the first thing people will say.
That budget thing, I don't even, your budget thing is a different concept altogether. Anyway.
Okay. Anyway, finish your story.
So this I lay on my bed because my bed is just by the window.
Yeah.
It's just by the window, and all of a sudden, my children are distracting me just now. They're just by my door right now. So I lay on my bed. My head was right on the by the window. I was laying on the bed, and the bed was by the window. And all of a sudden, I started feeling that there is a presence that is not the human being present around. And all of a sudden, it was this bed. I heard a bed flew past my window and suddenly hit on behind that is the back part of the house, and there were like bottles and some old stuff that you pack in your garage that you're not using. And that bed flew and just hit directly on one of, I think it must have missed itself, and then hit there with a very heavy bang. And then the next thing, I knew it was not just an ordinary bed because of the way I felt. And then all of a sudden, I was quiet, and then I started praying, and I started praying in my heart. And all of a sudden, it was as if the person now turned into a human being and stepped to my window.
And this was broad daylight.
It was not really. It was in the night time, but not midnight night, like around 7 p.m. or.
And you were awake. It's not like you dozed off.
And came to the head of my window and tried to suppress me, and it was now in the form of a human being form, not a bed anymore. And it kind of like raised its hands, trying to like press, like when you're trying to spiritually suppress someone, so the person can't do anything. That was what he was trying to do to me. And I started praying in my spirit, and to break off from that. It's like they bound you.
Yes.
So as soon as I was able to break free, I was just screaming the name Yeshua. And then all of a sudden, he quickly ran. And not only did I wasn't the only one that now saw it. It was my sister had to also quickly. When she saw me like screaming, she stood up and looked through the window, and she saw someone trying to run off and climb the fence, the back fence of the house to leave the compound. So that is just one of the experiences. But I've had several other ones which I would not like to share.
Why were they like intimate? Did you?
Already, some people are already saying some things about.
Ignore the people. Did you have like an encounter? Like, did you guys do with a spirit? Some people
prayed with my family. We just came together and prayed.
Okay. Anyway, Uche, thank you so much for this. God bless you, my sister. Okay, so where is our brother? Big shout out to Evelyn. Evelyn right now is in Tel Aviv. Okay. Big shout out to Evelyn. Now, somebody else said they wanted to. Where's OG? OG, are you back? OG, I need you. Are you back? I'm trying to see if OG is back. Can anyone see OG right here? Hello. Greetings to you, Evelyn. But I saw OG just now. Or has he flown away? So, have you had a supernatural encounter? Have you ever seen something like this happen? Have you ever seen, her story was quite believable because she said there were witnesses and they all came to the hospital. Have you ever seen, somebody said, what is this about spirits climbing fences? You people are not well, all of you. Somebody said, when enough fly come US. So, is there anybody who wants to share? Okay, he wants to share. Please, if your story doesn't sound genuine, I will cut you off. So I'm calling you now. Sorry, you won't believe it. I was actually clicking on the other phone I was using to watch with. Oops. All right, guys.
Good evening, sir.
Franklin, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you, sir. And you?
Very well, thank you. So go ahead, tell me.
Sir, before I recount my encounter.
Ace of Abba, I greet you. How Israel with my sister? Anyway, continue. I'll just hail my brother.
I believe it is an African thing to be exposed to things of the.
Before?
Okay, of course I have seen a winch before.
Where?
I have seen a winch before. It was during a deliverance session in the church, and the person actually confessed to being a winch and some other things. Now, because of time, let me quickly go to my own personal experience. Some years back, when I was in the University of Benin, so there was this thing that happened. We were in our hostel or something. Then in the middle of the night, we heard there was it was as if someone was slamming the gate, something like that. So I believe in God. Let me put it that way. I believe in God. So I believe that nothing could happen to me. So I went outside to check what was going on. Before I got to where the things were happening, they disappeared. But a neighbor said something in the morning. He said, while the thing was going on, they saw some strange figures. They had some shiny things on their head. That the description was very funny. So I didn't see them, but a neighbor saw it and affirmed that they were actually winches. So I never saw them, but I believe in the existence of witches and of the supernatural. Like the one they were saying, that woman turned to bird. It is true. Some people can turn to cockroach. Some can even turn to ants. Some can turn to anything just to attack somebody. It is possible. I believe even in religious texts, there are some places where people have this ability to shift into monsters. Yeah, I believe it is true. It is possible.
All right, Franklin. Thank you so much for your contribution. God bless you. May God not let us see winch, oh. Whether it's witch or winch, you don't want to see any. Uh, Anybody here? Where's OG? OG, where are you? People did not let OG finish his story. Let me go back to. Troy says, I grew up hearing people calling my mom a witch. Unfortunately, I can't call you on YouTube. I can only call you on Instagram. Osita says, witches are everywhere in Haiti. It is practice for real. Where is OG? Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to try to call OG's phone. Guys, I'm going to try to call OG's phone. So, sorry, guys. We're just trying to get to the end of this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, Troy. Oh, OG's phone needs to cool down. Okay, let me call his phone number. At least we've seen his face, because I have his phone number. This Winchester, Sam and Dean matter must end. The guy who's supposed to fix the curtain is not back.
Hello, Daddy Free.
Yes, OG.
Yeah. You saw my message on Instagram.
Which kind of phone you they use?
My iPhone, no. The thing just increased temperature. I said.
Okay, so go ahead. Tell me the story.
Yes. The school where I go.
Yes.
Queen Anne High School. Queen Anne Nursery and Primary School.
Queen Anne Nursery and Primary School in Lagos.
Yes, in Lagos. I swear. If we can go to the school, we get valid details.
So, like, because I was still questioning you, you said the guy just flew from your class.
He flew from my brother's class and landed in my class. He flew from the doorpost of my brother's class and landed in my class, in my front.
And when he landed, did he fall on the ground?
Good. He fell on my desk.
On your desk?
Yes, he fell on my desk. Now, the guy sitting in front of me fell sick. Like, his temperature went high to a point that, I don't know, it was like energy was transferred. Yeah. So, you know, it was a major event, though. It was a very major event.
Wow. So what happened? What was the next thing that happened? Did you still see the boy? Did the boy still continue coming?
Yes, the boy continued coming. Even at the time when the boy came to our school at that time, they told our proprietors that the boy was possessed. And the boy couldn't go to a far school. The boy, I think they parked to that area. The boy stayed at the beginning of the street, so they had to bring the boy to our school, which was down the street, so that they could monitor his activities and movements and all that. That was it.
Where is the boy now?
I don't know. Unless you go to the school and ask them if they have details. And I know the house. I know the house that he used to stay at that time. And I don't know, you know. And these are events that I experienced, and my brother also experienced, another schoolmate also experienced, and it was even addressed at the PTA and all that, you know. And at that time, the school moved to the proprietor's house. So when we go to the proprietor's house now, they knew about details of the event.
Are you
Feeling,
serious?
I'm very serious, though. I'm very, very serious. Ceiling, the guy broke ceiling. Only him broke ceiling like this.
How old was the boy?
And the boy was very young. I think the boy was in nursery 2 or primary 1.
So it was a baby.
Yeah, it was a baby. It was a baby.
And when he fell down, he did not die. He did not injure himself.
He didn't die. He didn't have a scratch. He didn't have a scratch. And it was in the morning. It was in the morning. After assembly, we just went into our class. My brother's class, the teacher just told him they're having a test. So the boy's elder sister is in my elder brother's class. So the boy went to collect pencil, and that was what happened.
The boy went to collect pencil and then he flew through the roof.
He flew through the roof. He flew through the roof. Once the ceiling go up, the teacher just come outside, can't look the ceiling, say, where's the ball? Did he just fly? He just went to meet the second teacher. Hey, Auntie Perpetua, yes, I remember that auntie. Auntie Perpetua. Bobo just flew now. He just went to come mommy. That's the proprietress. The proprietress just came. Where's the ball? They couldn't find the ball. They were looking through the roof. They couldn't find him. He just fell on my desk. Boom. I was like, wow.
Oh my gosh, goes. Hey.
That's good. And they just packed up the kids in one corner. Started calling the parents, come. Man, it was very, very mad event. It was a very, very mad event. Even me and my brother, we still talk about it now. My brother is a footballer in years ago. We still talk about it like, if we tell people that we think someone fly together before, they will think it's a lie. And he was like, they can't think it's a lie now. When we both experience it, if you're the one telling me now, I was like, yeah. I will just laugh it off and just let it fly.
Hey.
People fly for real, that's the thing.
But that's the only encounter you have ever had.
Yes, that's the only encounter I've ever had with any form of diabolism or metaphysical events. That's the only time and it was direct with my eyes peeled.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Plug it to your room the way we plug it down. Okay, or plug it. Come and plug it there. Behind the pictures there's a. Okay, thank you so much, OG.
All right, please. Thank you very much. Thank you for contacting.
All right, God bless you. Thank you for this too.
And you too.
Now, guys, there's some drilling work that's about to. Yes, remove the SpectraNet. There's some drilling work about to commence in my house. Thank you so much, everyone, for being with us. It's crazy. I do not disbelieve, even though I find it hard to believe. I cannot outrightly say I disbelieve, but we need to talk about these things more. And I am of the firm opinion that if we talk about these things, we'll be able to address these issues and find out if there's any truth in what seems almost impossible. Take good care of yourselves, everyone. God bless you. I love you.